it's your girl Shalae, and I'm back today with another video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the changes to the 2022 tax season. And I'm talking about the child tax credit and how this is going to play a role on your refunds, stimulus payments, charitable donations, and more, my darling. Now, the IRS has yet to announce the official start date of the 2022 tax season, but I'm looking. I'm really looking because I need my refund. But we all know that typically they begin accepting tax returns at the end of January. But there were several laws that went into effect in 2021, which will affect most Americans this upcoming tax season. And I'm talking like the expanded child tax credit that could impact families' tax refunds and more. So if you want to know how these changes affect your refund at the end of January, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey, friend. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel, we discuss shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below when you're in, just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like, because you love me bringing this content to you. And, just call me Butter Baby because I'm on a roll here. All right, that was super corny. All right, but for the first time in history, guys, the IRS sent out the child tax credit as monthly payments to qualifying families. Depending on the amount of your monthly child tax credit you received in 2021, you may receive a bigger tax refund, a smaller tax refund, or you may owe them, okay? You may owe them some money. Now, if you receive the monthly child tax credit payments, then you must report this amount on your 2021 tax returns. So probably at the end of December, going into January, you should receive a letter 6419, and it's going to state the total amount of child tax credit payments that you received for 2021. Now, the letters were mailed out in late December, and they're going to continue to be sent into January as well. Now, here are a few reasons that you may receive more than what you may have qualified in 2021. So say that your qualifying child now lives with another parent, but you receive the money, right? Or maybe your filing or income status has changed, or even you no longer reside in the United States for more than half of 2021. Your tax professional is going to use that letter, the 6419, and any other letters to claim the remaining amount of money that you are owed for your child tax credit if you qualify for it. Now, the child tax credit for 2021 is up to $3,600 for children under the age of 6 years old, and then $3,000 for children between the ages of 6 and 17. Remember, from July to December, qualifying families receive 50% of their child tax credit as a monthly payment. So some people got that $250, that $300, and then the families will claim the remaining amount on your 2021 tax returns. Now, unless you decided to opt out, which some families did, you'll get the full lump sum on your 2021 tax returns as well. And then as you're going to prepare your taxes, this is where your accountant can discover, hey, for those that were not paid for a child that may have been qualifying, you'll get your refund as well. And then for children that were born in the year of 2021, you'll get the full amount of your child tax credit as well. So the biggest takeaway from this is you need to have that 6419 letter with you when you go to file your taxes, or even if you choose to file them on your own through some type of software, because it's going to let them know that pretty much this is what you received. So any amounts that is owed to you, you'll be able to get the refund, and any amounts that you may have been overpaid, you're going to owe them back as well. Now, who can forget the third stimulus payments that we received in 2021? For 2021, you may have qualified for a recovery rebate or tax credit. If you have not received your third economic stimulus payment, or your STEMI, or whatever we call them these days, or maybe you only received a partial payment less than what you should have received for your full stimulus payment of $1,400, then you must file your 2021 tax returns, even if you're not typically required to do so. So this goes for my seasoned seniors, or maybe people that are on SSI. If you do not file taxes and you want that stimulus payment, then you need to go ahead and file those taxes as well, so that way you can get it. And they have it now where it's a simplified tax return as well. It's super easy, but that's going to be one of the surest ways that you can get the payment. Of course, you can go to the IRS website and you can fill out the portal and see what's going on, but yeah, a lot of people have not been having too much luck when it comes to the portal as well. So the easiest way and the simplest way to make sure that you get your full stimulus check for my seasoned seniors is to go ahead and file that tax return. Now, in general, if you earn over the following income amounts and you aren't claimed as a dependent, then you should be able to file your 1040 form for the 2021 tax year that's filed in 2022, and you should be able to get that amount as well. So you need to know the amount like of your third stimulus payment, the amount that you received in 2021 for yourself, your spouse, your dependents, and you can claim them as part of your recovery rebate credit as well. You'll receive a letter 6475 in the mail from the IRS in early of 2022, and it's going to show the amount of your third stimulus payment as well. So you can view like your stimulus payments amount by logging into the irs.gov on your online account as well. So you want to take all this documentation with you when you go to file your taxes as well, and just keep this a part of your tax records, because you will need this information when you go to file your 2021 taxes, and it'll make it just a whole lot easier for those that did not get their stimulus payments or the incorrect amount, for you to have proof to show what you received, and you can request like any additional payments that may be owed or due to you on your 2021 tax return as well, okay? Another change that happened in 2021 is the return of required minimum distributions amounts that can be withdrawn from most retirement accounts by a certain age. So this is kind of like for my seasoned seniors, or for those that are like 70 and a half. In 2020, they waived like the requirement where you can wait until you're like 72 to start taking your required distributions as well. So in general, like if you was already taking your or making your required withdrawals from your retirement accounts, you were good. But in 2020, because they waived them, a lot of people did not start taking from their retirement accounts for whatever reason. But you kind of needed to get that money out by December 31st, because if you didn't, or you haven't started withdrawing from your retirement accounts, then there are penalties that can be like really, really severe, like for all my seasoned seniors. So like, I mean, for example, say if you were 72 years old and you were supposed to start taking just say $50,000 out of your account. If you did not take that money out by December 31st, then you can owe the penalty by keeping that amount in and kind of like, collecting interest. And a lot of times that penalty is like 50%. So where you may have just had $50,000 in your retirement account, that penalty, they're going to take $25,000. So it's like you just lost the money. So for all my seasoned seniors, like you want to look at those retirement accounts and just make sure that you have taken the required distribution withdrawal amounts that you needed to take as well. I hope that I explained that a little bit better or broke it down for you. Let me know if you was picking up what I was putting down. How about that? Dang, I sound old. Another change that happened is the charitable donation. So taxpayers that are eyeing a year-end charitable donation may take advantage of a special write-off for cash gifts in 2021. So even if you don't like itemize your deductions on your federal tax return, for 2021, single filers can claim a tax break of up to cash donations up to $300 for single, and then $600 for married couples as well, according to the IRS. So they have extended like the pandemic relief measures from 2020, since most Americans do not have enough to itemize write-offs to exceed like the standard deduction. So it's kind of been like really difficult to claim the charitable deduction. But in 2021, this extension does offer like a nice tax break for those that are non-itemizers. And who could not forget like the Venmo, the Cash App, or any other payment apps to report payments of $600 or more. So if you receive $600 or more in payments for goods and services through a third-party payment, networks such as Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, and even Eventbrite reached out to me, then now these payments will now be reported to the IRS. So the new rule results from like the American Rescue Plan that was signed back into law, I want to say like in March of 2021, and it will mainly impact business owners that are using like third-party app networks. So like if you're going to get your hair cut or your hair done at a salon and you're paying through Cash App, well, now the IRS is like cracking down on the payments they're received through these entities, and they want to ensure that those third-party networks are reporting their fair share so Uncle Sam can get his taxes as well. Now, previously, the IRS only required third-party payment networks to report payments that met both like the following reporting requirements. Meaning like if your gross payments exceeded that of $20,000 and no more than 200 transactions within the current year. But now beginning January 1st of 2022, any third-party network, they're required to send users a notification for transactions by mail or even email for anything that's over $600 as well. And you know, like Uncle Sam probably like, we done lost a lot of money. You've been paying for those haircuts. So, you know, it's real easy to cash at people, right? But now this will impact like your 2022 tax returns as well that you're going to file in 2023. So yeah, there's a lot of tax changes that, you know, happened in this year, but moving forward into 2022, I know a lot of people are concerned on how the child tax credit will affect them, as well as how is this going to work out with those stimulus payments. And a lot of my subscribers did not receive the stimulus payments, or you were not paid for your children for the child tax credit, or it was incorrect as well. And this is going to be the time where you can go ahead and get a little bit of that moolah back. Okay, just a little something. And I mean, while you're getting it back, don't forget to go ahead and grab your girl's ebook. I mean, it's $14.97. We got some other stuff coming out, you know. Keep it going, sis, or keep it going, bro. And yeah, that's all I have in this video. So as always, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you later, Gator. Bye, guys.